Hey, Hunter58 coming at you with another LEGO update. Now you'll probably want to know one of my other updates is that I had to delete them because for some reason they didn't fully upload onto YouTube, and that's because I think my wireless router just stopped getting connection, so it just stopped uploading. So I guess my first one, because I cannot upload my very first one because I deleted the file already, and the other ones were messed up. So I'm just remaking it. Enough of that. Let's get on to the LEGO minifigures. Now, one to your right, that one is Commander Reptile, and one to your left is just a test dummy clone. And what I mean by test dummy is he's used to measure the fabrics I need to cut out, the whole guns, anything I need for preparing the stuff I do. So the first thing I want to show you is my gun. Now this is my custom gun. It's supposed to be a DC-17 blaster. Now as you see, it has the scope, those are the two bars, has that for aiming, has this handlebar, and it has that ammunition pack. Now one question I got is, for you guys, is this scope up here supposed to be on here? I can take it off, but is it supposed to be on here? That's my question. Because these guns come with my custom LEGO minifigures. I'm also going to be customizing all other types like snipers and a DC-17 blaster rifle. But this is my first one, and that's my other one. So I just want to know if that's supposed to be there or not. Now on to my custom LEGO minifigure. I still gotta do a little updating before I sell him, because he is for sale. Like the legs, I'm gonna have to like paint again because I don't really. These lines are a little too thin. I'm gonna make them a little thicker, and that's about it. But he does have a comma. This comma is not paper; it is fabric, just like the one LEGO uses. It's stiff, but it can be folded, and it is thin, and it cuts. If it's cut, it cuts smoothly, as you can see on the edge. It does not come out all like threads. And also that's a comma. This is the neck piece. I'm not sure what it's called. You know what it's called? Just leave a comment below. I have a question on that, but I'll ask you later. And that's just the gun. Now, and this is the micro binocular with the attached antenna. Now, he's also on my mock page, so you can probably get a better picture. But you might not sure when you're gonna see him on my mock page, because I got a earlier stage of him, and this is his later stage. So it depends when I upload the pictures. So this does come up, and that's his thing. And I think that's enough of him. This is my clone. He is, like I said, test dummy. Now the question I got on this neck piece is, I saw the Clone Wars and I saw Star Wars the movie, and if you see in Star Wars Episode 3, the Commander Bly, Commander Davis, they all have a neck piece like this, but their neck piece has a coloring on it. I'm not sure if it's plastic or metal or whatever type of material it is, but I can add metal onto it or I can keep it as is. If you want metal on it, I can easily add it. You can paint it. If you want me to just leave it as it is, I can do that. Or if I can paint on it I did that also. Now all these things do come off just like Lego, but they're not plastic, they're all fabric. And also I got a rangefinder. I'll put on the clone just a second. I'll tip it this way, sorry. See, now this rangefinder I have right here, it comes on the clone and it comes off. Okay, sorry about that. Now that rangefinder is completely custom. It can move down, but it kind of takes two hands, one to hold the clone and one to push it down. And it's much more smaller than the other one, but I did make a little mistake on it. If you see this bar right here, it's supposed to be more on top of the connector piece that connects to the helmet, but instead it's on the side. So when I push it down, it comes about right here, and I want to at least cover this much. So that's only one little flaw. So also I want to ask you, on this comma I can add holsters just like this one, you see, so it's hollow, but it won't be like this, it'll be much more smaller. Now holsters can hold pistols like this one, hold pistols easily, and I just want to know if you like to see that on them, because I can easily do it, or if you don't. Now also another question is, I know I got a lot of questions, I got metal, and I can easily put the metal on these clone troopers, like shoulders and elbows, but not on the legs because I still want them to sit down, and the chest, maybe a little bit on the helmet. But I want to know if you would actually like to have that noise, if you can hear it. I don't know what that is, probably a furnace, but if you like to see that, I can easily put it on. One more thing before I go and show you the base is this. Now I know you don't regularly see these on clone troopers. You may see them on some of them, but you mostly see them on sand troopers. These neck pieces also, they go on the shoulders though, overlap one shoulder. It gives it some, I can put designs on it, I can paint it. That's just one more thing. I probably might sell those individually on eBay. And that's about it. Oh, and before I go and show you the base, I want to give a shout out to Noble Artist. I did not technically take these ideas from him, but I did have like the metal arms in mind, the custom rangefinder in mind, but I never put into action because I never knew how it would work, and I never wanted to waste a good clone or a good rangefinder. So just check out his channel, subscribe to his channel. He's really good at painting and his customizing. So that's about it. Now let's move on to the base. And here's my base. And it's the bark spear base I showed you before. I just finished this, the walls. Just ran pieces of this dark bluish gray 4x2. These doors do slide. They're just not automatic. I don't have automatic pieces. And the bark spears, about 5 of them. And I have to still build the roof, and it's gonna be a lot of work because I know how to build the roof. I just gotta get the right amount of pieces and put them where they have to go to be stable enough. So yeah. Oh, and there's these black pieces. Those ones, the black pieces. They're for hooks. And the tip I'm about to give you is pre-plan your buildings. Because what I did, I had to replan. I pre-planned that. So in case I want to put anything there, like attachments, put up bark spears, like cases, so it can be held, or bark spear itself can be held. I don't know, but I pre-planned that, and you should probably do that too. It really helps out. You don't want to tear down a whole bunch of things just to add something in. And same side. And I'm just gonna quickly show you my shelves. Now these two shelves, that's one of them, and that's the other one. Oh, and that's just a low one inside. Well, these were made by me and my dad. This one made all by me. That little one was made all by me. This big one was made by my dad. Now this one's supposed to be representing Geonosius. But I don't see. I know the ATTE is backwards. It has like a rough, like sand-like. I painted it first with a special paint that has like bump sand. Not sure what it's called. I think it's called texture paint. And this one is just regular black. And this is not wallpaper, as you see. This is my dad airbrushed it, so you know, match the shelves. I really like it. It's really nice. Now, if you see, I got some plants in there. Now, I did get some plants off Star Wars. I got this one that looks like Saturn, Geonosius. Got Camino. I know I got Mustafar in here somewhere. There's Mustafar. Really dark. And I think that's it. I'll just got some meteors. Yep. I really like the shelves. Since they're like custom, they're nicer than just like regular bookshelves because there's something different and it just looks better. And plus, they're all made by like me and my dad, so they're made to fit. Oh, one last tip before I go. These crates, these are to store my Lego and sort them. If you have a decent amount, you should probably do this too because it really helps when you're coming to build a base. You don't have to be looking through your Lego box or wherever you store yours. It's really easy to access. And that's about it for this update. So subscribe, comment, rate, and that's all.